Okay, this video is a little bit more obscure. It's pretty much, obviously, WWE are two main promotions. There's obviously Ring of Honor, CZW, IWA Mid-South, all sorts of other promotions. The promotion that I've kind of found and, I wouldn't say adopted, but I order their DVDs, I try and keep up on regular. I visit their website quite often. You've probably guessed already. I'm talking about Chikara Pro, as it's sometimes referred to. And yeah, why I like this promotion? I like this promotion because I love to laugh in the real world outside of wrestling. And I think to have a real good sense of humour, yeah, it's a little bit nutty, a little bit zany. Might not be for everyone, and I'm sure it's not for mainstream, because they get people dressed up as all sorts. For example, there's a guy dressed up as a dragon called Dragon, which for most people wouldn't mean anything, but for me, I find it humorous, and it's kind of my sort of humour. It's family friendly, which I kind of don't really like all the blood and guts and stuff, so it kind of keeps that away from it, so it kind of keeps it in the ring and then with athleticism. Besides, so yeah, it has crazy characters. It has Lance Steele, and he actually was a knight from the past who came out of a time machine, and he's formed a tag team with Lance Steele, not Lance Steele 2 or Evil Lance Steele or Mr. Lance Steele. The same person, just from different periods of time. Which I thought was hilarious, really good. And one of them actually turned heel, which was really quite good, and they had matches technically sound. They weren't very good, but they were very good storytelling wise, because Lance Steele had body armour, and he would no-sell chops and drop kicks, and that's all. He would just step out of them. But with this, they actually, in the Lance Steele versus Lance Steele match, they actually removed the armour. So it was really good, I think. I really enjoyed it anyway. And what else? I mean, besides that, it does have great wrestling. I think that's what I like about it. It has really good wrestlers like Claudio Castagnoli, Chris Hero, Mike Quackenbush, Reckless Youth, Cheech and Cloudy, there's more, Icarus Granakuma, Team Fist, Jigsaw, basically listing their rosters, and it's just really good. I really like the promotion, put on really good shows. I mean, what I quite like about it as well is it really tells stories. The main faction is called the Kings of Wrestling, which the origins of the Kings of Wrestling started back at the Tag World Grand Prix 2005, where they have an annual tag team tournament, or it used to, it's now finished, but that's over here or there. So you had Chris Hero teaming up with Mike Quackenbush, known as the Super Friends, and then you had Claudio Castagnoli and Eric Cannon. And what you had Chris Hero then turned on Mike Quackenbush. So Eric Cannon and Claudio Castagnoli won, which is good. And then they formed a group called the Kings of Wrestling, which they then had, what was it? Who joined? They had Team Fist join Icarus and Granakuma, which was good because Icarus and Granakuma were once part of were students of Mike Quackenbush, but then they became students of Chris Hero, and their characters have really evolved, and they've really become badasses, which has been really cool, really good to see. And that's developed. Then at the next Tag World Grand Prix, Tag World Grand Prix 2006, they crowned the first tag champions. The champion de Parejas, I think that's right, how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. And it was the team of Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero, which are an awesome team together. And they were favourites, and they went through and they won the whole tournament. So no, it was really good, and then from there, it's been really good. Subsequently, between that, Eric Cannon was kicked out. What I find which is really good, which it doesn't insult your intelligence like other wrestling promotions. What it did is Eric Cannon decided, I don't know the entire story, but he decided not to beat someone up who the Kings of Wrestling wanted to him to, so he left the Kings of Wrestling while was kicked out. Then he tried to get exception from faces / technicos, but wouldn't get it, which I think is brilliant. It's not cut and dry, it's not right down the middle, it's intriguing. It's like, well, what's going to happen? Then he went on to win the Young Lions Cup, which is a tournament for rookies, which is another good thing about Chikara. Pretty much everything in it, I think, is a good thing. It's a cup that is defended once a year. No, not defended once a year. There's a tournament like the King of Ring, not really, but a tournament to crown a Young Lions Cup champion. Held it for a year, and then the cup is vacated for the next Young Lions Cup, which I think is brilliant, because you can give a cup to a guy, he can run with it for a whole year, and then he doesn't have to drop it. It's like, it's great. So, yeah, he was winning the Young Lions Cup, and it's good, because it's defended as if a title, but it's not. I think it's a really good idea. It's a really good thing. Besides that, what else have you got? You've also got, I didn't even mention Larry Sweeney. Larry Sweeney is awesome. He's a real throwback. He's a real good wrestler. Oh, he's an entertaining wrestler. He's nothing hugely technical, but he's really entertaining. He had an arm wrestling match with this kid. Oh, it was awesome. It sounds stupid, but it was awesome. It was Tom Boyle's Genius Steals, their last show of 2006. Oh, it was great. Such a finale. It's like he's preparing for a big match, and he comes out and he arm wrestles the kid, and it was awesome. And the kid wanted him to put his ICWA Texarkana Television Championship on the line, and Sweeney did it. And I thought that the kid was going to win it, but no, Sweeney retained. Yes, Sweeney's awesome. He's got Ultra Mantis, who's awesome on the mic, and he's hilarious on commentary. Seriously, some of the stuff he comes up with is just awesome. And yeah.